Everybody, Andy here again. When I don't make a video for a while, if you just watched my last video all about saying something when you've got something to say, it might seem strange to do videos that have been made literally one after the other, but that's quite often the way that it goes. But this particular video is about a topic that I've thought about before, but it's sort of come home to me recently about a book that I've been reading. And the particular passage in the book which I highlighted on my Kindle, you know, as you can do, one of the great things about them, and go back and revisit it, and talking about leisure time really, and how nowadays so many people can't relax in lots of different ways, and whether that is because they don't particularly want to, they do like to be in a stressful position, they do like to work long hours and that type of thing, or maybe it's because it's expected of them, and then when they do come down to relax, they do it in a different way to what people used to. The art of doing nothing, I think, was basically what the person was talking about in the book. And the Italians have got a particular expression for it, which I can't remember. And I've seen this happen. Now, in my life, I've been one of those people, I like to do nothing occasionally. Just literally, just do nothing. Just sit there and stare out of a window or something, or read a book or something like that. Or, as I said, just take a walk and really not do much at all. But other people feel that they have to be doing something. That might be because of the nature of the work that they do, the life that they lead. You see people around you that are buzzing around all the time, and they never stop, even on the weekends or in supposed leisure time. They're running around all over the place. That might be the way that they are, but I suspect that some people are doing it because they can't relax. They can't just sort of sit down and chill out, as we would say, just sit back and go, and literally do nothing. There's a bit of a guilt trip there, and one of the things that happens is with children, and I've seen this myself. I've got two children myself. I've got children 21 and 18, hardly children anymore, but I remember when they were younger, and myself and my wife used to feel a little bit guilty at times because my kids never tended to do all those activities that so many other people did. They didn't join clubs, they didn't join scouting or brownie outfits, they didn't do swimming clubs, they didn't do after school clubs and that, because they didn't particularly want to. It wasn't that we weren't going to let them, it was because we let them decide in effect what they wanted to do. We even took them to some things and it just didn't work, so we just let them get on with their lives. Now, other children that I know are doing something every single day of the week, every evening after school or something. Sometimes this is because of a lack of childcare or something like that. The parents are at work, and I understand that to an extent. But also because the parents feel that these kids need to be doing something, and you see some of these kids and they never actually get any time to relax. They never actually get any time for themselves to sit in their bedroom, and chill out and read a book, play on the internet or whatever it might, or just sort of lay there and snooze or something like that, which is what you should be doing, in my opinion, when you're relaxing. And I see it with adults as well. People that I could name, friends, relatives or whatever, who never seem to stop. Maybe it's, as I said, a habit that they get into, but maybe there is a certain amount of guilt in there as well, that they feel that they need to be doing something because other people are doing it. You see things on the TV and people are always leading busy and interesting lives, doing lots and lots of things, and it doesn't always come down to money. That is obviously an aspect of it. There are plenty of things you can do out there for free or very nearly free. Yes, obviously the more money you've got, the more exciting your life could possibly be, but you know, they say the best things in life are free, and quite often that can be the case. So there you go. Do you recognise yourself in this? Because I just feel that sometimes you just need to sit back and do absolutely nothing. You know, turn everything off and just sit in the chair and daydream. I did a video sometime about having time to think, and I think that's what we need sometimes. We need to just sort of chill out and relax, and just a nice deep breath. But constantly in this world at the moment, we don't tend to do that, and I can only see that getting worse. Other cultures are different. They do have that. They do have the time, whether it be just sitting down and have a nice leisurely long meal. If you look at the way that the people in Mediterranean Europe do that type of thing, they have long family meals. They don't think, well, we've got to do this, we've got to eat between 6 and 30 and then we've got to do the washing up, and it's all a rush. They tend to relax and do it in a different way. You can do that even in the modern hurly-burly Western world that we've got now, but sometimes you have to make that effort to do it sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I might just sit down and just think about things for a while, maybe have a cup of tea or something like that. Anyway, I'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye.